ka-Asenso. You are now tuning into Asenso Volleyball League Season 3, brought to you by Asenso Sports. Mga ka-Asenso, for today's first game, it's gonna be a matchup between the MENDERO Medical Center and the Santo Cloy Sports Apparel. Mga ka-Asenso, it's another season and it's another opportunities para sa Team Aron Gukdon ang ilang mga pangagpas and ang ilang kahinam for the championship title. But before that, mga ka-Asenso, atos ang ilatid sa inyo ang current team standings karon sa women's division. We have here the rank number 1, the MENDERO Medical Center, with 4 wins and 0 loss, with a total points of 12. Whereas the Best Emporium Grocers is the rank number 2 with 2 wins and 2 losses, and Mr. Burger as number 3 with 1 win and 1 loss and the total points of 3. And we have the rank number 4, Tech Talk Mobile Phones and Gadgets, with 1 win and 2 losses with a total points of 3. And we have the number 5, the Muni Cafe by Hadia, with 1 win and 2 losses with a total points of number 3. And the XDL Sports Apparel on our last spot, mga ka-Asenso. Mga ka-Asenso, akong giawag ang kadaghanan to support Asenso Volleyball League Season 3 by watching the game here at Asenso Sports Covered Court, Plaza Luz, Pagadian City. And if you are not on the go, stream with us live on our official channel at Asenso Sports channel on Facebook and Asenso Sports channel official on YouTube. This has been Zion right here for Asenso Sports. Padayon, Pag-Asenso, Pagadian City.
Maasensong Gabi Pagadian, and welcome to Mayor Samiko Asenso Volleyball League Season 3. Live here at Asenso Covered Court in Plaza Luz, Pagadian City, bringing the next level volleyball experience to every Pagadianon. And now let's meet our officiating officials. Gerson Ortega, National Referee. Jonathan De Luna, National Referee. This is game number 16 between XDL Sports Apparel versus MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners. And now let's meet our starters from your XDL Sports Apparel, starting with jersey number 1, April Francisco. Jersey number 7, Jessime Villanueva. Jersey number 10, Hannah Grace Rosalina. Jersey number 11, Kimberly Baer. Jersey number 18, Sweet Basalo. Jersey number 19, Ayen Macapobre. Starting libero, Rachel Rosalina. Head coach, Ms. Robin Insistoso. Team owner, John Ray Lacerda, Dr. June Pasencia, and Mr. Jeremy Lui. And now let's meet our starters from your MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners. Starting with jersey number 1, Keisha Cabasag. Jersey number 2, Eliza Estrito. Jersey number 6, Shikaina Sulog. Jersey number 8, Cristal Antipolo. Jersey number 11, Jerel Piralta. Jersey number 15, Jasmine Pasage. Starting libero, jersey number 10, Arjiza Codilia. Head coach, Chelly Mungkaya. Team owner, Dr. Samuel Mendero III.
Sports Apparel. The service para sa Mendero frontliners. Rosalina with a now SP. Nice. Baer with a push. Nice. And an attack error para sa XDL. Down the line attack. Ace para kay Sake. Now nice dig back. Street with a kill. Set number 1, Eliza Estrito dominating the game. Another MVP run for Eliza Estrito para sa season 3 mga kasenso. Mendero frontliners. Down the line attack, and that's Sanduklo. Para kay Rosalina. Started set number 1 early on, mga ka-Asenso. And now Makapobre with that lucky drop. Para sa Sandok service. Nice dig by Estrito. Now Estrito with another. Ball still alive. Now Sulog, cross-court attack, and it's good. And there goes our first tactical timeout. At the score 3-8, 5-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. And of course, this timeout is of course brought to us by Sandukloy Sports Apparel. Back to the ball game. Kabasag on the service para sa Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Kabasag with a good serve. And a regalo shot from Antipolo. Now once again mga ka-Asenso, no, yung consistency ng mga lucky push at saka mga regalo shot ni Antipolo when she's in the middle. Yes, grabe ka consistent, no, mga ka-Asenso, and such a big contribution para sa Mendero frontliners, and the block by Antipolo. So another point para sa Mendero frontliners. Kabasag still on the service. Good serve. Baer with a free ball. Now the set, Antipolo. Nice dig by Rosalina, and Rosalina, cross-court attack. Ball kept alive by Estrito. Now free ball from Sandukloy. Now Estrito from the back. So Estrito dominating our set number 1. Makabasag with the set. And an attack error para kay Estrito. So it's a 7-point lead para sa Mendero frontliners. Now Rosalina. Rosalina on the service para sa XDL. Good serve. Pasage, cross-court attack. Baer was there for the dig. Estrito with a set. Sulog. Baer was there once again. And an attack error from Sandok Lui. Antipolo on the service. Good serve. Akabasag. With it set, Pasage. Nice dig by Baer and a regalo shot. Nice dig by Francisco. Now Sulog and an attack error para kay Sulog. Villanueva with a service ace. Asulog from the middle. Bahagya na po lumalaki ang kalamangan ng Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Ashekay na sulog on the service. Makapobre. Nice dig by Estrito. Na Estrito down the line attack. Nice defense by Makapobre. Now Rosalina from the back. Estrito once again blocked by Makapobre. And that was an off the block hit from Eliza Estrito. Asulog still on the service. Makapobre with the free ball. Now Pasage with that push. And a service ace para kay Sulog. And there goes our set number 2. There goes our technical timeout. Second technical timeout para sa set number 1. Ating score 6-16. 10-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. And of course, this timeout is brought to us by Mendero Medical Center. Now back to our ball game. Sulog on the service para sa Mendero frontliners, and it's a service error. Good serve. Makapobre with a free ball. Pasage. Estrito. Nice dig by XDL. Makapobre with a push. And a regalo shot. by Peralta. And a service ace from Pasage. Ang makapobre. Hamilon with a free ball. Makapobre answers back with a free ball. Nakabasag with a set. Now Estrito. And Estrito with a down the line kill. Apasage still on the service. Para sa Mendero frontliners. Good serve para kay Pasage. Ang makapobre. Blocked by Peralta. Estrito. Cross court kill. Referee says it's ball out. Francisco on the service para sa XDL. Nice dig by Estrito. And Estrito with that hit. Now Peralta on the service para sa Mendero frontliners. Nice dig by Baer. Now Rosalina with a push, and it's good. Estrito with a set. Now Hamilon, an attack error. Makapobre on the service, and it's good. Now Estrito. Nice dig by Makapobre. The push by Villanueva. And Estrito with that tip. And a service error by Eliza Estrito. Now Baer on the service para sa XDL. Hamilon with another tip. Kabasag on the service. And Antipolo with a regalo shot. Pasage ends the set number 1 at the score 11-25. Winner of set number 1, Mindero Medical Center Frontliners. Welcome sa tuwang set number 2. Our first game for tonight, Mindero Medical Center Frontliners versus XDL Sandukloy Sports Apparel. Pasage on the service. Abaer with that push. Now Estrito early on sa set number 2. Eliza Estrito with that kill. Nabaer. Nice dig by Pasage. A free ball from Mindero Frontliners and it's ball out. Nice dig by Chavez and an attack error by Estrito. And Estrito with that hit. Now Chavez on the service and it's good. Baer and an attack error by Baer. I think Sandukloy really needs to step up sa ating set number 2 mga ka-Asenso, considering ang score gap ng Mendero frontliners against XDL sa atong set number 1. I think they really need to win strong in set number 2 so that they can even and they can keep up on this match. How Chavez still at the service. How Baer. Ball still alive. Baer with a push. Nice dig by Kabasag. Now Estrito. That was close. Ball saved by Pasage. Now once again Estrito down the line attack. And it's good. And an attack error by Baer. Chavez still at the service. Now Kabasag with the set. Now Estrito with the kill. At eto na naman po, Eliza Estrito dominating our set number 2. Now Chavez still at the service. Baer. Peralta. There goes our first technical timeout. Sa to set number 2 at to score 8-2, 6-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Now back to the ball game. And a service ace para kay Chavez. Nice dig by Chavez and an attack error para sa Mendero frontliners. Estrito with a push. And it's good. Point goes to Mendero frontliners. Nice dig by Chavez. Now once again, Estrito. Nice dig by XDL. Now Antipolo with a push. Ball kept alive by XDL. Kabasag with a set. Eto na naman po yung presence ni Antipolo. In front of the net and an attack error para kay Estrito. And Estrito once again. Now, Eliza Estrito on the service para sa Mendero frontliners. And a service ace para kay Estrito. Estrito on the service. Nice dig by Baer. Now the set by Cabasa. Antipolo with a push. Nice dig by Baer. Nice defensive presence by Antipolo. Now Estrito still on the service. And another service ace para kay Eliza Estrito. And a timeout called by XDL Sandocloy Sports Apparel. And a point goes to Mendero frontliners. Trisha Cabasa on the service. Pasage. Nice dig by XDL. Pasage once again. Baer. Ball still alive. And an attack error by Solatorio. There goes our second tactical timeout. Out of score 16-5, 11-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Kabasag still on the service. Now the set, now Solatorio. Nice dig by Estrito. Now Pasage. Another good dig by SDL. Nice block by Antipolo. Nice dig. Pasage. Ball saved by XDL. And Mayong with an attack error. And a miscommunications para sa XDL. Na Antipolo on the service. Pasage with a down the line attack. Once again dominating itong opensa ng Mindero Medical Center frontliners, mga ka-Asenso, considering yung efficiency ng mga attacks ng mga players ng Mindero Medical Center frontliners compared sa XDL. Even though yung XDL, makita ninyo mga ka-Asenso, no, they're doing everything. Siyempre, may advantage pa rin. Andyan yung factor ng height advantage. Siyempre, kapag bigger players in front of the net, mas malapad yung coverage ng defensive presence ng player. And I think that's one of the advantages ng Mindero frontliners against XDL. And now Baer with a push. Nice dig by Estrito na Pasage. Another down the line attack. And it's good. Pasage. And an attack error by Peralta. Now Estrito with a down the line kill. Sobrang uncontested mga ka-Asenso ng mga attacks ni Eliza Estrito, no, considering yung lakas ng kanyang mga atake. Na Mayong on the service, and it's a service error. Now unless XDL finds a way to solve the Eliza Estrito puzzle, and they will have a chance of winning this match. Na Francisco on the service. And Estrito with attack error. And an attack service error para sa XDL. Peralta on the service. Antipolo with a push. Estrito. Kabasag with a set. Estrito once again. Antipolo with a push. Peralta still on the service para sa Mindero frontliners. And another attack error by Estrito. Baer on the service para sa XDL. Now Estrito down the line kill. Now Estrito on the service. A free ball from Mendero. And Solatorio with the down the line attack. And Pasage crossing on the line. Pasage with a push. Nice dig by Baer. Now Solatorio with attack error. Dales with a free ball. Now the set by Kabasag. Now Pasage. Down the line attack by Pasage. And there goes our set number 2, 25-14 para sa Mindero Medical Center frontliners. So it's 2-0 para sa Mindero Medical Center frontliners as we head to our set number 3. So stay tuned mga ka-Asenso. welcome sa itong set number 3 mga ka-Asenso. XDL Sandukloy versus Mindero Medical Center frontliners. Estrito with a cross-court attack. Napasage on the service para sa Mindero Medical Center frontliners. And it's good. Villanueva with the set. Macapobre with a push. Nice dig. Now Estrito. But it's an attack error. Now Hamilon with a free ball. So the set. Baer. Nice dig by Hamilon. Now Estrito. And down the line kill by Eliza Estrito. And Sulog with the attack error. And Macapobre with a service error. Eliza Estrito on the service, and it's a service ace. Eliza Estrito. And another service ace by Eliza Estrito. Good serve. Miscommunications para sa XDL. Estrito still on the service. And for the fourth time, another service ace para kay Estrito. And she will be tying most consecutive service aces sa season 3, 5 service aces. She'll be tying the record of herself the other night. But I guess that will be on another night as an attack error by Mindero Medical Center frontliners. Now Baera the service para sa XDL. Now Estrito with a push. Rosalina. Rosalina with that smart play. Baer with the service. And an attack error by XDL. And there goes our first technical timeout. Parting set number 3 at the score 4-8. 4-point lead by Mindero Medical Center frontliners. Hamilon, and an attack error by Hamilon. Na Rosalina will serve para sa XDL Sandocloy Sports Apparel. A good serve para kang Rosalina. Now Hamilon. Nice dig by Baer. Now a free ball from XDL. Antipolo with that push. Ball still alive. And down the line attack by Basalo. And a service error from Rosalina. And Antipolo with a service error. Now Hamilon with that push. And Hamilon also a contributor para sa offense ng Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Now on the service. Very consistent contributor talaga para sa Mendero frontliners. No? Etong si Hamilon. Now Estrito with the push. Now struggling naman sa depensa itong XDL on the receiving end. Nice dig by frontliners and an attack error by Estrito. And a rotation error called against Mendero frontliners. Estrito with a cross-court attack. Nice dig by Rosalina. And an attack error by XDL. Epasage with a service error. And Estrito in a down the line attack. Now Sulog on the service para sa Mendero frontliners. Just a 3-point lead para sa Mendero frontliners, mga ka-Asenso. At to score 10-13. Asulog with a good serve. The Baer with that hit. And then suddenly, it's a close fight para sa ating set number 3. Now Makapobre on the service para sa XDL Sandocloy. Hamilon from the back. Now Baer. Nice dig by Hamilon. Now Estrito from the middle. Now Estrito with the service. And it's another service ace. Another service ace para kay Estrito. And there goes our second tactical timeout at the score 11-16, 5-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Back to the ball game. Estrito still at the service. Hamilon, nice dig by Rosalina. Ball still alive. A free ball from Sandocloy. Now Antipolo with a push. And an attack error by Baer. Estrito still at the service. And an attack error by Antipolo. At naging mga times, no, even though kapila na nato nakita ang consistency ng a player with a certain attack, with a certain hit, there will be times an attack error will occur, mga ka-Asenso. Hindi ginamalikayan. Nice dig by Baer. Now Basalo. Ball still alive. And Basalo with an off the block hit. Baer with a good serve. Now a free ball from Mendero frontliners. Oh, Rosalina with a push. What a smart play from Rosalina para sa XDL Sandocloy, cutting the lead down to 4. Nice push by Basalo. And another point para sa XDL. And a timeout called by Mendero frontliners at the score 16-18. 2-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. And this timeout, of course, brought to us by our honorable Asenso Sports Ambassador and City Councilor. And an attack error by Hamilon. And suddenly we are tied at 18. Nabaer on the service para sa XDL Sandokloy. A free ball from Mendero. Now Rosalina with the push. And lamang na po ang XDL sa ating set number 3, 19-18. 1 point lead by XDL. Baer still at the service. Hamilon with a free ball. At a point para sa Mendero frontliners, net touch violation called against Basalo. Nakabasag with a service. Rosalina. Nice dig by Estrito. Estrito from the back, and it's a kill. And just like that, lamang na naman po ang Mendero frontliners. Kabasag with a service ace. At a timeout called by XDL. At a score 19-21, 2-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Basalo with that kill. Rosalina. Rosalina on the service. That is a good serve. Baer with the dig, the set of Basalo. Nice dig by Pasage. Now Hamilon. Nice dig by Rosalina. Ball still alive. Now the set. Hamilon. Nice dig by Rosalina. And Pasage with a push. Smart play by Jasmine Pasage. And Hamilon off the block hit. And a service ace from Antipolo. Now Antipolo for the match. Nice dig by Rosalina. Now free ball. Now the set. Hamilon with a kill. And there goes this ball game. 3-0, and the winner is Mindero Medical Center Frontliners.
What an easy swift ball game we have just witnessed, mga ka-Asenso, only here at the Asenso Volleyball League Season 3 between the Mindero Medical Center and the Sandukloy Sports Apparel. And of course, undefeated Japon ang Mindero Medical Center, mga ka-Asenso. Maunang, for more live coverages, please support us by hitting the like, follow, and subscribe buttons on our official channels at Asenso Sports Channel on Facebook and Asenso Sports Channel Official on YouTube. Mga ka-Asenso, this has been Zion right here for Asenso Sports. Padayon pag-Asenso, Pagadian City.